Hi, VencoreWeather.com meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Friday, March 17th. More snow and cold coming to the Mid-Atlantic region. We have a clipper system to deal with from late tonight into early Sunday. That system drops southeast across the Great Lakes into the Mid-Atlantic region by early tomorrow. Then it reforms off the Mid-Atlantic coastline tomorrow night. Rapid intensification will occur. It'll draw in colder air, and snow is likely, especially north and east of the Mason-Dixon line tomorrow night into early Sunday morning. Could actually get a coating to an inch or so late tonight, early tomorrow in what I call phase one of the precipitation pattern for this particular clipper system, in the warm air advection phase along the warm frontal system. There could be mostly rain down in the D.C. area late tonight, early tomorrow. Even down there can be some snow mixed in, but I expect little or no accumulation. But again, a coating to an inch possible in Philly and New York City by mid-morning on Saturday. Then phase two of the precipitation pattern occurs for the bulk of the day on Saturday. Tomorrow we'll get into the warm sector. It'll turn a little bit milder. Any mixed precipitation in the morning will become all plain rain for the rest of the day. Don't expect a heavy precipitation on Saturday, but again, any mixed precipitation early should become plain rain by midday and afternoon. Then tomorrow night, phase three, the intensification phase. Low pressure will intensify off the Mid-Atlantic coastline, draw some colder air, and any mixed precipitation tomorrow evening should become all snow. Can be another inch or so in the Philly metro region late tomorrow night into early Sunday, perhaps up to 2 or 3 inches, even 4-inch possibility in New York City and all along the southern New England coastline. Snow showers can extend all the way south into the D.C. metro region late tomorrow night into early Sunday, and then all of this will be followed by milder weather on Monday and Tuesday, and then another significantly colder than normal air mass arrives by the middle of next week. Well, let's start off by looking at the current surface map here, and here is that clipper system across south central Canada. Again, it drops southeast over the next 12 to 24 hours or so over the Great Lakes region, and then late tomorrow night, it'll reform right in this region right here, intensify pretty rapidly, at which time it'll pull in some colder air, and any mixed precipitation early tomorrow night will become all snow. Late tonight, as a warm frontal system moves into the I-95 corridor, we'll have some precipitation breaking out after midnight, close to the daybreak hour. Most likely in the form of snow north of the Mason-Dixon line, and rain, or perhaps a mix of rain and snow in the D.C. metro region late tonight, early tomorrow. Well, let's walk through last night's 0Z GFS model run. We'll go ahead in 6-hour increments. This is the forecast map for early today, Friday morning. High pressure in control, and we'll have a dry day here in the I-95 corridor with plenty of sunshine, although there will be some late day clouds as that clipper system moves in or heads towards us. Here it is early today in the south central part of Canada. Let's now push ahead, and by early tonight it's showing up over the western Great Lakes. And notice this tongue of moisture here. A warm frontal system extends to the south and the east. That warm frontal system, or warm air advection type of precipitation, will break out around here after midnight towards daybreak in the wee hours of the morning. And you'll see right here, most likely in the form of rain, but there could be some snow mixed in here. But north of the Mason-Dixon line, most likely all snow here late tonight into early tomorrow. This is for just after midnight. Mostly rain south of the Mason-Dixon line, mostly snow to the north. Let's now jump ahead to Saturday morning, and here we go. That warm frontal system lies right on top of the Philadelphia metro region here, again extending south and east from the Great Lakes clipper system here, and any snow or mixture of rain and snow early tomorrow should change to plain rain by midday, and plain rain for the afternoon as we get into phase two, the warm sector phase, and we'll reach 40 degrees plus for high temperatures tomorrow afternoon. Let's now keep pushing forward here. This is later tomorrow afternoon, And now, tomorrow evening, Saturday evening, begins phase 3, the intensification phase of this Clipper system. It jumps off the Mid-Atlantic coastline, reforms here a couple hundred miles to the east of the Delmarva Peninsula, and cold high pressure is situated right to the north and east of us here by early tomorrow night. Now, let's jump ahead here 6 hours. Late tomorrow night, intensification continues. Colder air gets drawn in from the north and northeast. All precipitation that is mixed early tomorrow night will become all snow later tomorrow night. And again, accumulation is expected all the way down from New York City into Philadelphia. Let's now jump ahead 6 hours here about early Sunday morning. Kind of a very impressive comma-shaped pattern to the precipitation, typically seen with strong low-pressure systems. And again, decent snow falling from New England all the way down into the Delmarva Peninsula region. Can be another inch or so of accumulation late tomorrow night, early Sunday morning in the intensification phase 3 of this system across Philadelphia. Maybe 2 or 3 inches across New York City, perhaps even 4 inches in New York City. And some snow showers can extend all the way down into the D.C. metro region late tomorrow night, early Sunday morning. Let's keep pushing ahead. All of this gets out of here by midday on Sunday, another cold day. But then by Monday morning here, high pressure shifts to the East Coast, and then it jumps off the East Coast, and southwesterly winds develop in the lower part of the atmosphere. We turn milder, closer to normal finally by Monday afternoon. High temperatures of 50 degrees possible Monday afternoon. That mild weather continues with the threat of showers here Monday night and Tuesday, but look upstream, another Arctic blast waiting in the wings. This is the forecast map for Tuesday morning. Arctic high over southern Canada. And let's keep pushing forward. A frontal system comes through on Tuesday, and by Wednesday morning, we are once again in the deep freeze for this time of the year throughout the northeastern U.S. A very cold air mass coming for the middle of next week, perhaps 15 to 20 degrees below normal. Once again, we'll have to suffer through a very unusual cold blast for the latter half of March. This arrives in the Wednesday-Thursday time frame of next week. So, some snow possible, especially north of the Mason-Dixon line late tonight, early tomorrow, perhaps some small accumulations. Then a mixture tomorrow morning changes to plain rain tomorrow afternoon. Then any mixed precipitation early tomorrow night changes to all snow in phase 3, the intensification phase of this Clipper system, and more accumulations north of the Mason-Dixon line late tomorrow night into early Sunday morning, perhaps an inch or so in Philly. 2 or 3 inches possible in New York City. Even some snow showers extending all the way down into the D.C. metro region late tomorrow night, early Sunday morning. Milder Monday afternoon and Tuesday, and then another cold blast for the middle of next week. That's it for now. For VencoreWeather.com, I'm meteorologist